Yo, what's up, good people? Your boy Habib the Bantu again. So, like I told you last time, if at all I have some news about Nyeri town, I'll always make sure I keep you informed. Now, there's this story that has been like going on for the past 1 week. It's about the new Nyeri bus terminus. For most of you, wengi wenyu wanaijua kama Shakahola, located at Asian Quarter. Though that is not the official name. The official name of that bus stage is, I guess it's called Field Marshal Muthoni Kirema. That is the name that it was given, Field Marshal Muthoni Kirema. Now, I guess the name comes from a lady, a freedom fighter, who was called Field Marshal. I think she was the only lady to actually get to the rank of Marshal during the struggle for independence back in the struggle for independence years. Now, that being said, this bus terminus was started in June of 2019, and it was a project that was to be undertaken by World Bank, and it was supposed to be funded by World Bank under the Kenya Urban Support Program, KUSP. Now, mostly it was supposed to be funded by World Bank, but the Nyeri County government was also supposed to chip in for the project. Now, the project actually was completed in 2021, and in 2020, but there was a myriad of issues after completion because some of the transport stakeholders still were a bit jittery about relocating to that bus stage. It's located in Asian Quarters. Now, the cost of construction of this bus terminus is, or as quoted, was roughly 600 million, and it would be shared between the World Bank, with the World Bank contributing the lion's share of this money, and the county government chipping in the rest. Now, one of the reasons why this new Nyeri bus terminus was being built was, one, to decongest Nyeri town. Now, if you've been living in Nyeri town, you know, or you've noticed there's been an increase in traffic. And when I say traffic, I mean both vehicles and both human traffic. So, where the main bus terminus is located in downtown, there's been a lot of traffic jams in the recent years, mainly because of poor planning of the bus terminus and also the increase in population. Now, the other thing why this bus terminus was crucial was because of something called improved transport efficiency. Because with this bus terminus, there's a semblance of order and what do you call it? Mpangilio and structure. So, and also maybe to spur the economic growth of Nyeri town per se. Now, some of the features that actually were in the original blueprint of this bus terminus are as follows. I'm not going to take much of your time, so I'm just going to list some of the features that were supposed to be in this bus terminus. One of the features is there were supposed to be 800 to 1,000 business stalls for people to be operating their businesses at. There were supposed to be 6 restaurants. There's supposed to be 240 matatu bus, taxi, and tuk-tuk bays. There's supposed to be 98 booking bays. There's supposed to be 51 lorry bays. There was supposed to be 94 passenger waiting bays. There was supposed to be 5 sanitation blocks. There was supposed to be a few high-level water tanks, modern solid waste chambers, 5 substation police posts, and power substation. There are also supposed to be open air market, shops, and offices. And last but not least, there was supposed to be also an ICT hub. Now, per the projected whatever by the World Bank, projected analysis, they were approximating like over 7,000 people would be employed there daily. Daily passengers would be in the excess of 20,000 passengers. Now, the transport stakeholders have been in and out of court with the county government since 21 when this project was actually completed. But in the recent weeks, the final verdict by the High Court stated that they should actually, the main stages, they should actually relocate to Asian Quarter, or the Field Marshal Modoni Kirema bus stage, which is in Asian Quarter. So the law was passed, and after it was passed, the county government actually decided that the cars or the matatus should have relocated to Asian Quarter stage by August 1st. Now, in my rounds, I actually saw that most of the circles that operate the matatus, some of them, they are already located at the new stage. So I guess waliona sasa hapa hakuna kungangana na nini, so wakaamua to just whatever go down there. So I think in every aspect of growth there's always the negative and the positive aspect of everything. In my opinion, Asian Quarter, which is in my opinion a an average or middle income estate, right now I think the level of noise in that estate will be so extreme, but we are hoping for the best. But in the grand scale of things, I think the decongestion of Nyeri town, especially downtown, it is going to be monumental. I think there is a long-term program that is going to help Nyeri in terms of maybe growth business-wise, and also in planning, in town planning. I'm hoping the county government will come up with something that is what do we call it? Something that is progressive to help in decongesting Nyeri town, even as the matatu circles go down to the Asian Quarter, whatever. Past time I was there, and I just want to show you how the place looks like and how it has been arranged. Actually, there's a lot of people who are already doing business there. Watu wa Mtush, watu wa Mtumba, and bodabodas also. I saw also a few tuk-tuks there. They've already set up shop there. So we are hoping for the best, and maybe hopefully if I'll be around in Nyeri August 1st, which is the deadline we are supposed to have relocated there, maybe I'll bring you the events as they unfold to show you the Asian Quarter area and how the bus terminus actually looks like. So enjoy the video. See you later. Boom.